Hi, I'm Greg Baldwin and I'm the president of VolunteerMatch. We see that communities are struggling to stay connected. One of the symptoms of that is volunteering is at a 10-year low. About 1 in 4 people volunteer, and that's down from levels of 10 years ago. The common narrative is that people don't care enough anymore. We think the exact opposite is true. We think people really care more than ever, but they're really struggling to find opportunities that are resonating with them, to get involved in their community around causes that they really care about. And VolunteerMatch sees what we call an engagement gap, where nonprofit organizations are looking for particular talents and skills and people, and volunteers are looking for things that fit into their passions and their schedules, and companies are looking for opportunities to give back that's consistent with their values and their culture and their strategies. And we've just got a big mismatch. You can't fake that you care about something, just like you can't fake that you're falling in love with somebody. And I think what the eHarmonies and the Tinders, I think they teach us that that you're not going to be a perfect fit for just anybody, that you really need to find that somebody. And I think volunteering is very similar.
I think the main thing that's so important to me about VolunteerMatch is that it isn't just one side of the fence. It isn't just a certain cause that we're trying to help or trying to change or trying to create. When you come to VolunteerMatch, it doesn't matter who you are or what you're interested in. You can find something that's right for you. We have a partnership going with LinkedIn, where when an organization posts an opportunity on VolunteerMatch, their opportunity automatically shows up on LinkedIn as well as on volunteermatch.org. So it's a really cool way to get opportunities in more than one place at the same time.
It's really interesting what's happened over the last, I would even say 5 years. This idea of social impact really is becoming a professional norm. It's not something that people think about that happens outside of their professional life. So it's not that they go to work 9 to 5 and then from 8 to 10 at night they make an impact. All those things get intertwined and wound up together.
When our associates come back from volunteering, they are actually more productive than before they left. They are energized, they are excited, they're often working better as a team because of the experience that they've had out in the community together.
When we first started, we spent a lot of time trying to convince companies that giving back to the community was a good idea and it would be good for their business. And now it's definitely, the conversation has changed from, should we do it, to how can we do it well?
VolunteerMatch is golden because they are so well established that their community, their network, is vast and it's global. So if a boxer wants to bring 10 colleagues into something exciting, he or she can work with our committee that we've established globally to build out special events, and then the sign-up process and the logistics of pulling that off are streamlined. But more than that, the relationship with all the mentoring organizations in the area, or the animal welfare organizations, or the human service organizations, or whatever they may be, they're established already.
We reach out to a population that we could never have found. It's efficient, it's fast, I get great reports from them, so I can make a case for why I continually need some funding to keep this thing going. We can show results in ways that we couldn't in other situations because they have the data to back it up.
We need to continue to keep front and center our big idea. We're transforming society's capacity to effectively engage volunteers. We are overcoming the barriers that keep good people and good causes from coming together to do great things in their local community. And as an organization, what's most important to us is keeping that front and center, so that people recognize us not as just a nonprofit organization doing good stuff, but as a group of people coming together to really transform our society, make it better, bring communities together. And I think for us, doing that in a way that we can sustain and keep going is vital. It can't just be a good idea with no systems or revenues or support behind it, because it'll just go away. We are consciously and specifically trying to apply the power of technology to bringing communities together and eliminating the barriers that keep good people and good causes from coming together to get involved in the local community. We're not trying to build a virtual world. This isn't Second Life. This is about you going and mentoring a kid in your local community. This is about everybody out there finding their opportunity to connect with somebody else in their local community to make a difference around an issue or a cause that they care about.